Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will be the first up today. Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. The play, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw again. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Brewer. Throws to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Kentucky, setting the tone early on offense. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Arizona State's offense. First chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The shotgun running play call. That run moves the ball across the 40. The offense going with the hurry up. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finds room at the 30. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the... They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. And the Sun Devils will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. So second down after the incompletion. They're going to run it. Crossing the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense facing a second and 10. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Brewer. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Point.
Find the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. He pulls it in for a big gain. They break. Big chunky yardage on the play. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Who makes the grab? They make the stop.
Yo, what's good, Tyke? Welcome.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
I'm doing good, Tyke. How are you?
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And he fires the football to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's escaping the pocket now. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? He finds his man. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 2nd down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Looking to pass, it's Brewer. Running back has it on a screen now. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Nice job with just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Dickey. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that...
Let's go!
This play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. And they get him down after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To the air, it's Brewer. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's caught downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
They get the second half started with their running play. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line, and it'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Looking right, this one caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Running back with the football. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and more patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job.
It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Off the fake, the holder with a completion. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Arizona State. That puts them on top in the second half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. To throw, it's Brewer. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Receiver makes the grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. He's going to bring up a third down play. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they'll run it with the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. To the air. It's Brewer. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Finding space at the 20. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll feed the back again. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Sam Van Cunningham, Bo Jackson, that's a play that legendary running backs have made.
And let's not forget Herschel Walker. Yeah, that's right. You're thinking of old school running backs. It's very rare to see backs go up and over at the goal line. It's refreshing. Nice to see.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's complete downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Ball handed to the running back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Brewer. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Running with purpose. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the football. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Fires it to the wide out. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Finding space at the 20. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the back gets the football. Touchdown, Kentucky. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? They need to score quickly here. Trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the two-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Scanning the field, it's Brewer. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football to the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defense. To the line. 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. 1st and 10 play coming up. And here's the handoff. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones...
In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. 63, Kentucky, 57. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.